Greetings, Internet faithful. I am some guy named Rob. Welcome, once again, to the Sunday night live stream. We are broadcasting as we do every Sunday night, live from the International Academy for the Subtle Art of Talking to Oneself and Waffle House. And I know what you're thinking, Rob. Why waffles? Well, it's because it's St. Patrick's Day today and I've been drinking solid since 6 a.m., so I need something to soak up all this alcohol. Actually, I'm just kidding about that, although I have cracked open a Newcastle brown ale, and yes, I understand this is an English ale, not Irish, but I'm Canadian. I have Irish ancestry. Of course, everybody does on today. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. No, you're not. I'm not. I'm a third or fourth generation Canadian. I'm as far removed from Ireland as it gets. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Welcome to the show. Cheers. Okay, so as you can see here at the International Academy for the Subtle Art of Talking to Oneself and Waffle House, we do have ourselves a little bit of a change of scenery, as we did last week and the week before. Let's see if everything is going to work this time. It seems every week there's a little bit of a glitch, no matter what. And yeah, sometimes it's a little strange. All right, let's see what we got here. So on the show tonight for the St. Patrick's Day live stream, we're going to offer up a prayer to the live stream gods for no technical issues this week, especially no crashing and burning like last week's stream did. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of a Q&A, just like last week. I'm thinking of making this sort of a weekly thing. I kind of like doing the Q&A. It's a way to kind of encourage interactivity, encourage people to actually kind of take part in all of this so they get to maybe shape the live stream a little bit. And finally, we're going to have something that almost certainly resembles a video game if you squint and tilt your head slightly. And believe it or not, that's actually a little bit of a hint about what we're going to be playing tonight. I'll get to that later. First of all, I want to make sure, see, I have screens kind of everywhere. I still haven't completely streamlined the setup yet. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have my stream information on one monitor, some other information on the other, and my OBS in the middle. It just makes things easier. As does having hotkeys for muting and unmuting my mic when, I have too many sips of Newcastle brown and I need to expel a little bit of gas. Sorry about that. So, with that being said, we're going to offer up a prayer and a sacrifice to the technology gods. May I have this live stream without any technical glitches. Cheers. Okay, next thing. I do have to put my attention over to OBS for a second because for some reason I'm not seeing my chat, which I was last week, which is not good because I really enjoyed having the chat window very, very easy to see, and I don't have that right now. So this is going to be interesting. All right. Toolbars, list boxes, stats. Huh. No. Not worried about that right now. Okay, let's close that. It's weird because I was able to see everything earlier, but now I can't see it anymore, which is very odd. Anyway, I'll have to figure out how to get it back so that way it's easier for me to be able to see that you guys are talking to me and I can respond. We'll get to that. Anyway, next item up for business. Oh, Yeah, it would help if I actually... This is going to be fun. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of our Q&A, and we're going to do like one question every week. And today's question: other than old school RPGs, what kinds of games do you play or plan on playing? I'm going to guess plan on playing for the stream. But in terms of what I actually play, obviously there are the old school RPGs, which we've been doing for the last few weeks. And as a result of that, I play a lot of modern RPGs. Fallout, Wasteland 2, which I like very, very, very much. Fallout New Vegas, of course, probably the last of the good Fallout games. Sadly, it doesn't look like any more good Fallout games are ever going to come. And for those of you who say that Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 are perfectly good Fallout games, you're wrong, and that's the most polite way I can put it. I also like playing a lot of puzzle games. Those are, I don't know what it is about a good puzzle game. I like kind of going through the brain gymnastics of it all. Might do a couple of puzzle games, but my most cherished puzzle games are more along the lines of the Sierra and LucasArts style puzzle games, the puzzle adventure games. Even though the moon logic can be infuriating, they can still be a lot of fun. It's fun to try and think along the lines of what the developers had in mind. That's all I'll say. Let me see. Okay, so everything's holding steady. Another sacrifice to the gods. And I'm not monotheistic tonight, so we also have ourselves, should that not appease the gods, we also have a London Porter. And locally, we have a Mill Street Cobblestone Nitro Stout, which is very good. Or I assume it is, just because I really like stout. Then we have some legit Jameson Irish whiskey, with which we can make some Boilermakers or some Apple Jacks later. Although it's not really an Apple Jack if you're using Jameson, but it's beside the point. It's close enough, especially by the time I've finished 3 large cans of beer. But I digress. Okay, back to games that I really enjoy. Sorry about that. I also like racing titles, the Dirt series especially. I grew up playing a lot of rally games for some reason. Go figure. I think, starting with Sega Rally and moving onward, rally games I like. Although for a while, I really enjoyed the NASCAR games. I don't know why. NASCAR can be boiled down to 4 words: drive fast, turn left. So, not really sure why I enjoyed it so much. I just did. Maybe it's because I really enjoyed causing multiple car accidents. I guess now that I've been in a couple accidents as an adult driver, I don't find that as appealing anymore. And knowing people who've survived some really horrific crashes, definitely not as appealing anymore. But yeah, I still like rally driving. I just like it. I can't really explain it. It just appeals to me as a driver. Also like sports titles, mostly football and baseball. And when I say football, I'm not referring to soccer. I am referring to American style football. Madden and MVP baseball will always hold a place in my heart. I miss them both terribly, especially on PC. EA, please bring them back on PC. They belong on PC. The PC can run your games so much better right now than the consoles. It's scary how much more performance you could get with Madden on a PC versus a console, and I would love to see it. It would be awesome, but I doubt it'll ever happen. And of course, finally, grand strategy titles like Civilization, Stellaris, things like that. Sorry, still looking over to the side to make sure that things are going well. it's going to distract me for a while just because of how badly the stream crashed last week. But yeah, Grand Strategy, Civilization, Stellaris, the 4X games, I'm not very good at them. In fact, I'm pretty terrible at them. But I still like them. I still like playing them. I usually cheat, but it's not an online multiplayer game, so I'm only really cheating myself, but it's just fun to build these scenarios and just go to war and have a whole hell of a lot of fun. So there is that. And with that, you've probably noticed something. These games are kind of in the realm of the, shall we say, casual gamer. And you would be correct. I am probably the filthiest casual to have ever casually filthied in terms of gaming. I'm not really into the Twitch shooters. Third-person cover shooters bore the ever-loving shit out of me. I mean, I grew up in the era where we went from Wolfenstein 3D to Doom to Quake, and then into more interesting iterations on the first-person shooter like Deus Ex. But they've never really grabbed hold of me. Well, Deus Ex did. The original Deus Ex grabbed hold of me. Sequels, not as much. I've seen Human Revolution played. I've seen Mankind Divided played. They're pretty. They're very, very pretty games. The gameplay leaves me a little cold. I'm not going to lie. Fallout New Vegas I like because it's a Fallout game made by the actual people behind Fallout, so it plays more like a Fallout game than a first-person shooter. But even with that, I often find myself going into the console and turning on the God mode just because the shooting mechanics are not very good in that game. That engine was not designed for good shooting mechanics. The best it got was like the modern Fallout 76, Fallout 4, which is kind of like the latest iteration on that type of engine. And its gunplay is mediocre at best. Like really mediocre, decidedly mediocre. So yeah, not a huge fan of that. And so there's... You know, I'm more of a top-down, third-person, or isometric type of turn-based combat strategy RPG with heavy RPG elements, very, very narrative-driven. That's why I like Wasteland so much. Wasteland 2 really, really scratched an itch that Fallout 3 and to an extent Fallout Vegas never really satisfied. It gave me kind of that choice-based RPG role-playing, but it let me do the whole tactical squad turn-based combat where I could kind of get everybody set up the way I wanted and whatever. And it wasn't like, oh my god, I have to mash like 3 million buttons in a minute or click my mouse a million times or I'm going to die. It was, okay. Combat is another puzzle for me to solve. How do I solve this while taking a minimal amount of damage? And that's what I like about it. But yes, I am a filthy casual as gamers go. I'm sure that I will be ridiculed by many a gamer who claim that my PC Master Race card needs to be turned in or whatever. I don't know. Anyway. So those are the types of games that I like to play. And as far as on the stream goes, excuse me, would I ever play all these types of games on the stream? Absolutely. I don't see why not. There's nothing hard and fast that says I have to do an old school RPG every week. In fact, we're not going to do an old school RPG every week. I'm taking a bit of a break for just this week, only because there's other games that you probably noticed aren't on here either. There are no platformers. A lot of the Metroidvanias of the world are not on there. the the Legend of Zelda type, or if you want to get, the Witcher 3 type of action adventure game. The hack and slash is not there. The Diablos of the world, they're not there. And one of the reasons why they're not there is, even though I grew up in the era of the arcade, one could say I probably grew up in around the peak of the arcade era, all the way to sort of its tail end. Arcades, I don't think, are very relevant anymore in the gaming world, but they were hugely relevant when I was growing up. And one of the things that caught my eye when I went to arcades were not the same type of games that my friends were into. My friends would go into the arcades and they would play the Double Dragons, the Street Fighters, the Virtua Fighters, the whatever. I had something a little different in mind. And that's going to be the subject of today's game. And so what I'm going to do is I welcome Lee, or Jansu 66, into the stream. Good day to you, Jansu. Cheers. Yeah, I'm going to get ready to start up at least what's going to take care of part of today's stream. As you can see, setup is pretty minimal tonight. We're just going to kind of jump straight into it, more or less. So I'm going to be right back. And when I come back, we are going to start we're going to start up our game that almost certainly is something that resembles a video game, if you squint and tilt your head slightly to one side or the other. So, again, that's a hint to what we're going to play, so think about what it could be. I will be back in a couple minutes, and we'll get into the gaming goodness of the evening. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about to unveil what tonight's starting game will be. I plan on doing more than one. We have a guess in the chat. Tilt suggesting pinball maybe. You, sir, would be absolutely correct. We're going to open with a little bit of the Pinball Arcade, and I have to be a little bit... I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to play this for very, very long. I have a soft spot for pinball machines. These were the things that I used to gravitate toward when I was going to arcades as a kid. And even throughout high school and into college, when I would still go into into video arcades, the pinball machines always really kind of called to me. And one of my favorite games that I had on my Xbox 360 was the Williams collection of vintage pinball machines from, like, I think the early 80s through to the 90s. It was really, really kind of cool to see the evolution of the pinball machine through the different tables. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to play just a table, just to kind of go through it. I won't linger on this forever, and then what I'll do is I'll swap it out for another old school RPG. But first things first, let's get our controller and our mouse, and let's play us the table of the month, which is Wipeout. All right, let me also get the audio queued up for this. So, because there's a little bit of copyrighted music in this, I have to be very, very careful with the music, and also the audio. The problem with this particular game is this audio can go from very, very quiet to extremely, extremely loud. Like, it just gets deafeningly loud. So I might have mixed the volume for this a little bit on the low side.
The ski lift is now open.
All right, ski lift is now open. Let's play some pinball. And yeah, just as I thought, there is a little bit of copyrighted music in this. Hopefully, with me talking over it and all the pinball sounds, it's not going to trigger any of the Twitch filters, because they've kind of cracked down on the whole playing of copyrighted music, because they're starting to become a little bit bigger and more well known, especially for media companies and things like that. So they have to kind of abide by what. Hopefully they're not going to get to be as bad as YouTube. That's all I'm going to say.
The ski lift is now open.
All right. Yeah, I discovered this earlier today, although this game's been out for quite a while. I mean, you can get expansion packs with tons and tons and tons of tables. And they're all replicas of real tables. Real pinball machines were used, so the physics is being simulated across a real board, and they're using the real artwork and everything, and it's really kind of cool. Although I really, really wish that they would... Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, shit. It took my... I thought for a second it was going to pause, so I looked at the wrong part of the screen. Okay.
Go for it. Shoot the ball.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was awesome. Yeah, this particular table is... Oh. Boo. Boo. Okay, I get all the 52 million. All right. So that's that table. This table here, actually, what's funny, or not funny, but what's kind of cool about this, let me see if I can go back. It does tell you about each table. So let's go back here and let's pick this again. If we go here.
All skiers report to the skiers run.
So it should give you a little blurb about the table, and it's not for some reason. That's awesome. All right, let's try the Frankenstein one. Any of you wearing headsets will be very, very thankful that I turned that down. Yeah, I'm a little surprised because before what it used to do, and it's not doing it now, is it gave a little blurb on the history of the table, like when it came out and whatnot, and it's not doing it now. This particular table, if I remember, how do I? No. All right, I can't get rid of Edgar Winter's Frankenstein. That's going to be fun.
Geneva.
This table, I believe, was built by Sega. Yeah, those screams get very, very loud. So that's the main reason why I had to turn this table's audio down a lot. And I still don't even know quite how loud it is compared to my voice. I did a test recording earlier to try and figure that out, and I'm still not entirely convinced that I got the volume right.
Geneva.
I keep forgetting on this table that I have a flipper up top. And that's one of those things that I have to get used to. It's harder to see. Let's see if I can get a... No. It didn't quite give me the view that I liked about the Williams Pinball, the Hall of Fame tables.
It's alive.
That one gave me a slightly flatter angle, or not flatter, but maybe a couple more degrees above the table, so it was a little easier to see everything, so I could see my upper set of flippers better.
Millions! Millions! It's alive. Millions!
Alright, so let's see what we got here.
Geneva. Millions! Say my name. Elizabeth?
There we go, we got the whole Geneva. And we're in multi-ball. Now the cool thing is the Frankenstein's monster will actually throw balls onto the table if you get them in the right area.
It's alive.
Okay. Okay, so we're back down to one ball. So we gotta get to Nature's pause button. There we go. Nature's very own pause button. Just hold the damn thing up. Okay, good. The volume is okay. Yeah, it's strange. Maybe the only thing I can think of that the blurb not showing up is because I've played this table a few times, so it probably thinks I'm sick of seeing the blurb. I don't know. That's the only thing that I can think of for right now.
Say my name. Who am I? Geneva. Geneva. Elizabeth? Who am I? Who am I? Extra ball is lit.
I can only imagine how fatiguing hearing all this screaming would be if you worked in an arcade and somebody like really, really liked this table and wanted to play it over and over again.
Say my name.
Oh, so close.
Elizabeth? Victor! Lock is lit. Who am I?
Okay. Bonus. 4 ramp shots. Oh, wow. That's a healthy little bonus of 63 million.
Lock is lit.
Alright. I only got 1 million. Oh, well.
Victor! Who am I?
I will say one thing, the ball physics on this are actually really good. The ball can be saved, the ball saves like you do on a real pinball machine are actually pretty accurate here. And the controls are really nice and responsive.
Live again!
Uh-oh. The hell's going on? Oh, here we go. It's about to start chucking balls at me. Frankenstein's chucking his balls at me. I mean, you got that luxury when they started as detached to begin with, so. Okay. Oh shit. Here we go. It's like Onslaught. I feel like Jenna Jameson all of a sudden. I'm not sure why.
It's alive.
Alive!
Can't keep track of all these balls. There we go. I'm Lance Armstrong once again. Oh, there we go. And again, healthy little 32 million point bonus. Oh, I'm close to 1 billion. That's amazing. $20 million off the draw. Never a bad thing.
It's alive.
Alive!
Ice cave. Mystery. Creature.
Loop ramp to score creature value. Can I have my ball back? I can't do these things if you don't give me my ball back.
It's alive.
Alive!
Who am I? Who am I? Victor! No! Victor!
There we go.
Reach a jackpot! Take my game. Geneva. Ice cave. Mystery.
I think one of the reasons I like pinball machines so much is one, sort of the challenge of the physical challenge of keeping the ball in play. I also like watching just sort of how intricate all these things are in terms of like all the ramps and all the little gadgets that you get on some of the more advanced tables. And some of it is, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy playing a game where I can score 1 billion points. Because it makes me feel like a god. And do something like that. Like, that should not happen. That is snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Shame it didn't last. Oh yeah, there are some different tables that you can get. I think Gottlieb has like 3 collections for this particular game. In fact, the way this game goes is it is free on Steam. However, if you want extra tables other than the Frankenstein table and like one of the like free monthly tables that they give you, you do have to buy packs. But I mean, the thing is that the packs themselves, oh, for Christ's sake. The packs themselves are not unreasonable. I think they're like anywhere between $15 to $20, but you get anywhere between 2 and 6 tables. So, and every table is modeled off a real world table. Highest score, 3 billion. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hitting 3 billion, but I'd like to think I'm doing well enough to hit the high score table. 1.1, almost 1.2 billion.
Victor! Victor! Who am I? It's alive. Elizabeth? Jackpot lit.
Oh.
Victor!
Nothing worse than when you're trying to intentionally pause it by holding onto the ball and it's just going slightly too fast and you can't hold on.
Victor! Graveyard. Graveyard.
Now, here's another thing I like about this. So we hit the pause button, and with most games, what you're doing is you're really ramping up because holy shit, when, you know, with a game that can move as fast as Pinball, you better be ready to go right away. I resume game. I get a 3-second countdown, resuming game in 3, 2, 1,
Elizabeth?
which is nice for when you want to catch your breath.
Victor! No!
Ah. Shouldn't have caught my breath.
That's it!
Alright, what do we got here? Enter initials. I did it. Oh wow, I'm in 4th. And as you can see, I have played this before because it was at 590 million. I've now bumped myself off the board. And there's only 3, so I can't do S, G, and R. So we're going to do R, O, and B. And how close? Oh, you know what? I'm just barely squeezing in the 4th place there because 1.3 billion is now the 5th place entry. To get onto the leaderboard, I have to beat 1.3 billion. To move ahead of where I am now, 1.4 billion and 2.5 billion gets me to 3rd. That gets me to the podium. But that's not bad. This is an interesting little table.
Lies in a shallow grave.
So there we go. Final score, 1.4 billion. Let's see if we can find. What's up with those tables? Let's go here. And what does it give me? Table goals. Stern 1995. Yeah, whatever. No. Manufacturer? Ah, here we go. So these are the manufacturers. Stern, Gottlieb, Farsight Studios. There is a Doctor Who table, which unfortunately, the Doctor Who table from Farsight, I'm not sure if it's the licensing fees, but that one's like, I think it's like $15 just for the one table. To buy that pack, you get just the Doctor Who table, so it better be the damn best table ever. But yeah, I know I've played some of these tables before. Like, I know I've played, let's take a look here. I have played the Starship Troopers table before. I believe I've played Big Buck Hunter I would not have played. El Dorado I've played. I'm not sure which one of these El Dorados I've played, but I have played an El Dorado table before. Teed Off I've played. And what else? Not sure about the others. I guess I'd have to actually see them in action. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting little game. There is menu music that I had to turn off because it's Pinball Wizard, obviously by The Who, and it's a cover of it, but it's close enough that it would definitely raise some problems if it were to be discovered by the Twitch powers that be. Even though it's part of the game, it's licensed into the game, but apparently playing that type of music is not good, and it's the same on YouTube. It's really stupid. So, with that in mind, we are going to go and we are going to swap out for another game. We're going to go back to a little bit more of the old school RPG type of goodness, but I just want to take a little bit of a diversion, and thank you all for your indulgence. We will be right back after these non-messages, and we'll have a new game for you all. And welcome back, everybody. We are back with yet another installation of some old school NES RPG goodness. This is going to be another title from my formative years as a gamer. And so, without further ado, as we once again fire up the webcam, original version of Ultima and the NES version of Ultima, and we're going to bring some audio into this. So everybody again is going to have to let me know if this is loud enough or not. I do have the ability to get this a little bit louder. I do have to adjust volume on my side though. Okay, so there we go. Ultima 3, Ultima Exodus. And we are going to take up the first slot. Register. Register your name. So once again, we are going to go with S G N. Nope. Backspace. S G N R. And we are going to create. Examine. Oh, we don't have a character list. Okay. So we need to create a character. I'm going to go with ready-made just to get things moving along, because might be okay. Thanks for letting me know, Lee. Might be a touch too loud. Let me go ahead and pull down that volume a little bit. The problem with the way that this particular game setup has me, I don't get the direct monitoring of the audio in my headset. So I'm wearing the headset, and I don't get to actually hear what's coming out. So I would have to have it through a speaker, and yeah, that doesn't work very well. I'm just gonna move out of the way as my lovely better half put some stuff away and mugs for the camera. Okay, so we're gonna go back to ready-made again, just to save time. Okay, thief. Do we want a thief? What do I want? It seems like I get two choices. I get thief or whatever isn't, or is, or whatever. Race, fuzzy. You know what? Let's go with the shepherd. I don't know. What should I go with here? Usually, you know what? Well, I usually play rogues and thieves when I do tabletop role-playing. Oh, trying to steal my spotlight. You know what? Considering the events of the past week, the spotlight was not mine, was not going to be mine this week. I'm just glad that the spotlight is not, the stream crashing and burning. Everything seems to be rock solid stable. So, illusionist, that's quite possible. Well, anyway, let's go with illusionist, because I don't know, because they do look like a shepherd. It looks like a shepherd's crook. It doesn't look like a staff. Anyway, select characters. Do I want a paladin or do I want a bard, or lark as they call it? I want a paladin. And I'm going to want a ranger. And I guess I'm going to take a fighter. So character name. Oh my god, I have to put character names for all of them? You are A. I'm not getting creative here. B. The heart-shaped shield is kind of a nice touch to go with kind of the heart-shaped hair. I'm going to go really out on a limb and call you character C. You get to be character D. Okay. And now we have somebody from the clergy who appears to be flashing these 4 characters. I don't like where this is going. I think we need an adult. Okay, wake up now in this region. If so, our world will be covered by darkness. Okay, we need to seal the Exodus and free this world, or save the world. Get ready for your journey. Fine. I am ready. I am ready right now. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's ready the hell out of this thing. Oh my god. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Or do we fight this guy? Oh, we're fighting this guy. Fight? Direction? Missed? Fight? Direction? Oh, we killed the goblin. Fight? Direction. And we're gonna fight. Direction. There we go. Missed. Okay. We're gonna magic. No, we're not gonna magic. We'll magic later. Oh god, this is I forgot the fighting is like fucking Space Invaders. Yeah. I totally forgot about the combat of this. Fight. Missed. No one is there. Okay. Fight. How do I miss? You can't miss when you're that close. Oh man, this is not going to end well. Oh, I hit the enemy for 8 points. Wow. I missed at point blank range. No one is there. The guy's a ranger. Why is he... What? How does a ranger miss? Okay, we killed a goblin. Hooray. And I missed again. This is ridiculous. The enemy for 30 points and he's still standing. All right, well. This guy is a terrible fighter. This is my fighter who keeps missing at point blank range over on the right. This is terrible. Even the illusionist is doing more damage. There we go, we killed the goblin. There we go, we killed another goblin. Alright, let's see you useless chud if you can get anything done. Nope. You are useless. Everybody has a kill. Oh wow, he finally landed a hit. That's amazing. Unfucking real. There we go, victory. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Alright. Okay, let's talk to people. Welcome to the Royal City. Okay. Oh, wow. When did Mondane perish? I didn't know about that. Okay. Spoilers. Oh, come on. If Exodus is awake, what will happen to us? I am so scared. I'm very convinced by your dialogue. Your terror is palpable. Welcome to the pub. 10 gold for a drink. Would you like one? No, we're not going to have one yet. I'm going to have one because, honestly, this game makes me want to drink. So, why did I... You know what? I don't know why I left what I thought was treasure. I think I was just so frustrated by the combat system. Again, I haven't... This is a game I don't... I'm trying to remember when I played Ultima 3. I don't think I played this on NES. I think this is one that I played on like Commodore 64 when I was like 8 years old. No, come on. Get over here, Grandma. They say the dungeon is to the northwest of this town, but it's so dangerous that no one ever goes there and returns. Okay. No, I'm not gonna fight Grandma. Not yet, anyway. Can you spare a dime? Do they even have dimes in this game? Like, that seems... Come here to buy armor. Could we buy some skill for my fighter? My fighter needs skill. Alright. Let's go see if that treasure is still available. I can always come back to this town. This kind of podunk little village. Royal Town, my ass. Nope, nope, nope. Can't get to the treasure again. Okay, I am going to avoid the big bad over there. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. I do like that it gives you the option to try and avoid combat. To a degree. No, let's get out of here. Alright. Oh, we got ghouls. You got yourself a baghoul problem. No one is there. Oh, man. Strike up a defensive posture, I guess. And I'll bring you back. Bring you back. Yeah, we'll keep you where you are. No. You're cannon fodder. Alright, I want to draw them in. I don't know why. All useless. Oh, there we go. Oh, he killed a ghoul. Hooray. I'm so gonna die here. Okay, let's... Missed, my god. Useless. You're all useless to me. And your flashing is giving me epilepsy. This is... Missed again. You know what? If I survive this fight, I don't think they deserve treasure. They're terrible. Except, although my illusionist is doing pretty well. The illusionist, who, by the way, should be the weakest one in the fight, is doing better than my fighter, who's picked for his fighting ability, who is useless right now. There we go. Alright, we got another ghoul dead. Only good ghoul is a dead ghoul. Everybody's missing. This is terrible. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I definitely was not double digits in age when I played Ultima 3. Oh, there we go. We killed something. Hooray. There we go. The other one moves in to basically take the heat. Okay, oh. See, you can't cancel an action. There we go, victory. Alright, how do we get this treasure? Get? Oh, 81 gold, okay. So that's what we got for our troubles. 81 gold. Although I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, let's investigate the town now that I've kind of redeemed myself by not leaving free money behind. Go to the grocery store if you are hungry. Alright, what does Grandma have to say? Exodus is an awesome evil. I know they don't mean awesome in the good way, but it's still a funny way to say it. It's like, dude, that evil is totally awesome. Strange wind blows in the dungeon, plunges everything into darkness. Is this grocery man? Welcome to the grocery store. I think what I have to do is I have to start legit threw a water bottle when I left the other treasure. Okay. Again, yeah, I think what I need to do is before I pick a game, in all fairness, is I should go online and I should watch maybe 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay by somebody who actually knows what the hell they're doing. Oh, hello. Goblins. Alright. Get into a defensive front. Can't go in that direction. Not with that attitude. Okay. Perfect. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I feel like I'm luring them into a trap, but I'm probably not. There we go. Okay. Fight. Missed. Missed. Useless. You are all useless. When do you level up into something useful? There we go. Missed again. You useless chode. This fighter is so worthless. Alright, we killed a goblin. See that fighter? That's how you get things done. This game is... The game is fairly pretty for its time. But I will say, like, the constant flashing is really, really getting to me. And I'm not sure if it's because of the emulation or because that's just the way it was. But I don't recall it being this bad when I played it when I was younger. Because I know I've played this. I played everything up until Ultima Online. And then I kind of got away from it for a while. Okay, here we go. Like, just the constant flashing right now is really, really getting to me. Oh, there we go. My fighter actually killed somebody. The useless lump of crap. Missed. There we go, we killed another one. What's really odd is, I know what causes the flashing. The flashing is caused when you have that many things to draw on screen, is the system would run out of memory for any other type of rendering. But that shouldn't be a problem here. I think you needed groceries really badly. I don't know. Like, honestly, all of the bars that I see are kind of useless. I would definitely need like a player guide. I may actually end up running back to Dragon Warrior 3 or 4. Just to give myself a chance to figure out how this game is meant to be played. There we go. Victory is ours. Let's just get the goddamn treasure. Get. Let's give it to D. D found 36 gold. Alright, let's go into the castle. Is our princess here or is she somewhere else? That's another franchise. Where's Lord British? No. Princess is in another... King is... Oh. I almost read that as the king is a madman. Which would explain a lot. Actually. Hello, little doll person. If you've run out of food, you may starve to death. Okay, so maybe you're right, Lee. Maybe I do need a bunch of groceries. I'm going to be honest. I'm gonna see where do we save this forsaken game. Talk. Welcome back. Been hardships on the journey, but you're not experienced enough yet. Come back after you've had more experience. Thanks. What we got here? Only the brave venture beyond this point. Well, isn't that the whole point? Is that we're brave? Alright, whatever. Yeah, I do see my hit points are incredibly low. I'm guessing there's no inn. Like in Dragon Warrior, you go to the inn and you rest. I'm guessing here it's you just buy food and hope for the best. Alright, let's go get ourselves some groceries. Apparently groceries. Let's stop by Walmart. Yieldy Walmart. There we go. Welcome to the grocery store. 10? Yes. 50? Yes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, that really didn't help. Well, I guess it did. But I don't know, like tools? What? This would have been a good time for me to have named my characters properly. I really didn't think this one through. This was not a really great way to start. And of course, and we don't have, there's no way to save my game. Like, how do you do the saving of the game? Alright. I think I'm going to tap out on this one. This particular one is not holding my interest right now, and I think part of it is I really should have looked up how to play this stupid thing. And by stupid thing, I mean I'm the stupid thing who doesn't know how to play it. Because I don't remember Ultima being quite this obtuse. And it could just be because I mostly remember Ultima 4. Alright. So let's see here. Let's hit the reset on this. We will come back to this another time. Let's see if it's just my memory. And maybe Ultima 4 is a bit better. Or at least a bit more accessible. From what I remember. So, new game. Please set the speed. Let's go mid speed. Input name. Yes. G N R, and we're gonna go to end. That could be very, very welcoming or very, very ominous. Hi, we've been waiting for you a long time. We've been waiting for you for a long, long time. That was just an excuse to do the proximity effect up on my microphone, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what else. I can see into the future. Rob, you are going to suck at this game. I shall foretell your destiny. If you're gonna foretell my destiny, what's the point of my playing? Hey, quitter. Damn right. I call it a strategic retreat into something that, quite honestly, because the one thing I'm going to do otherwise is I'm going to go online and I'm going to grab a strategy guide, and that's not going to do me any good whatsoever. Okay, you're delivering you're delivering a bag of gold and you see a beggar. Do you deliver the gold knowing the trust in you is well placed, or show compassion? Giving the beggar a coin knowing it shan't be missed. Alright, so this is more my style of roleplay. Am I honest or am I compassionate? Let's go compassion. Unwitnessed, you have slain a mighty dragon in defense of your life. A poor warrior claims the offered reward. Do you justly step forward to claim the bounty, or humbly go about your business secure in your self-esteem? Wow, Richard Garriott wants to be my high school guidance counselor. It's your high school guidance counselor, the video game. You know what? In this case, we'll go for some justice, because that was my dragon. A burly knight accosts thee and demands your food. You valiantly refuse or sacrifice. Let's give a sacrifice. In thy youth, you pledge to marry your sweetheart. Now you're on a secret quest in a distant land, and your lover is asked to keep your vow. Do you go on the crusade, or do you get married? There's no reason why you can't get married after the crusade. Love others or obey the law. That's... which two do you choose? Give of yourself or cultivate your spirit. So which do I think is most valuable, compassion or spirituality? Let's go with compassion. Your path is chosen. Now our Lord is waiting for you. I'm Lord British, King of Britannia. Okay. Alright, so I get to be the Avatar. Yay, I get to conquer the frontiers of the Self. Visit the good king often. To find the moon gate, mark well the eastern moon. Then the western moon will guide my way. Yeah, this definitely looks a lot more like what I'm used to, both in art style and in gameplay, and in lack of things flashing on my screen and driving me crazy. Keep your hands from temptation. That can be taken in so many ways. Oh no, I didn't talk to this guy. Go forth into the cities, for thy companions await thee. Alright. Let's go have some fun. Talk to my clone. Welcome to Britain, city of compassion. The moon gate rises east of the Great Castle, before the bridge. Okay. None may enter the shrine who do not bear the rune. Search at the foot of the inn's stairs. Okay, so I gotta find the inn. I gotta find their stairs. Ah, welcome to the healer. Not just yet. Okay. Need to find an inn. Need to find the stairs of the inn. You are? Welcome to the hotel. Well, okay, here we go. Search. Alright, well. Search. Finds the rune of compassion. Fancy that. Alright, let's talk to you. 20 gold pieces. Not right now. Yes, you should record my journey. Alright. Alright, let's adjust my seat. There we go. Get to stretch my legs a little bit too. Okay. Wow, man, that is a massive toilet. They take some serious dumps in Britannia. Alright. We've hailed Britannia for a bit. Let's go talk to the locals. I've heard of a stone of compassion. 'Tis yellow, 'tis said. Yeah, I got it. Welcome to the pub. Do you want a drink? No, not right now. At least not in the game. Okay, let's buy. Do you have any clues for me? Welcome, traveler. We have waited. Such a long time. Okay. Lord Quidditch. I'm okay with it. I have no moral dilemmas. Hello, I am Bob the Beggar. A sickly, pitiful little man with bubonic plague? I mean leprosy. Do you have any gold? No. Join me and we can beg together. Yeah, I'll pass. Alright, what do we need here? Welcome to the armor shop. What can I do? Alright, we're actually going to leave. I just want to know where stuff is. So let's go back and talk to this guy, because we found his little mystic rune. None may enter the shrine who do not bear the rune. Yeah, I have the rune. I have it. Thanks. I have it. Alright. Oh, somebody's burning it up. I am Ilo, a bard by trade. Do you like music as well? Yes. Okay, I thought you were going to join me. Seek the Shrine of Compassion to the east, across 2 bridges. Okay. I have the Stone of Compassion. What is my status here? Other status. I have no status, apparently. I'm a bard, level 3, experience 240. I have 300 hit points, 11 magic points. I don't have a sword, but I have a bow and I have cloth for armor. Wait, how much gold did I have? Status. I have 400 gold, okay. Alright. So we need to go to the east. Across 2 bridges. Let's see what you are. Okay, apparently you're nothing. 1. Oh. Let's put on automatic. Auto. Enemy 1 attacks. Okay, I'm not coming out on the top of this. I really hope that I get no, 3. Oh, I beat the enemy. Okay. Get 4 experience points. And there we go. No. Search. Treasure chest. Opens. 58 gold. Okay. I'm going to guess that stepping into that swamp is going to be bad. Yeah, this is not good. I think I need to go back to the inn. No, I don't think that cloud did a summon. I think I just missed getting to the cloud before it just sort of dissipated. Okay, I beat enemy 1. I get 3 experience points. Yeah, these guys are pretty strong. I need better weapons. Better armor would not be a bad idea either. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here. Okay, so I beat enemy 2. I get 3 experience points. Okay. Need a treasure search. $69 gold pieces. Okay, let's get the hell out of Dodge before I die. Let's get back to our little royal town here. And we're gonna go to the inn. We're gonna spend a little bit of money here. Yes, we will stay. Yes, please record my journey. Also, please don't stop believing. Steve Perry would be really pissed if you did that. Will you depart in the morning? Yes. Bid thee good night. I like that it shows you going to bed. There's something kind of interesting about that. Okay, now will you talk to me? Okay, no. Very well. No, not right now. Okay, let's come down here, and while we're relatively safe, let's do a status. Okay, so I'm back to my full everything. 507 gold pieces. I need weapons. I need a much better weapon. My weapon's kind of crap. Very least, weapon, maybe a little bit of armor. Alright, what do we got? Okay, what can I do? Let's buy. Yeah, let's get some leather armor. Yes. Yes. No. Okay, so let's go into my inventory here. Other status. Use. What? How do I equip my armor? Okay, what can I do? Let's sell my sling. Done. No. And now I want to buy. And I want to buy I don't have enough for a sword. But maybe I will once I sell the cloth. So otherwise I just really screwed myself over. Alright, let's sell. Let's sell the cloth. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. See if I can squeeze 30 out of this guy. Huh? No. Thanks. Okay. $382. So you can barter. Interesting. I'm still 18 shy of what I need. What else do I have? See, I don't have an inventory. Ready. Okay, ready my leather. Okay. That's my equip. But I don't have a proper... Okay, so I gotta... For now, I have to go and I have to buy myself... I'm gonna have to go and buy myself my sling back. Because I thought I should have done the math first, but that's fine. We will take a sling, knowing that we can get 45 for it. Okay, so at the very least, I have better armor, which I really need in combat. Because I was taking an absolute beating. And we're going to ready the sling as well. There we go. And now let's go into battle. There we go. And we're going to auto. hopefully we can get a couple fights and we can get ourselves up to a sword. And that'll give me much, much better survivability out here. Okay, I win. 4 XP. And we get a treasure chest. $16 gold. Okay, another couple of fights and I'll be ready for upgrading my weapon. Okay, that doesn't look good. Oh, okay. 7 experience points, not bad. Okay, how many gold? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Treasure chest. Opens. 82 gold, not bad. Okay, so now that I know how to use my weapons properly, maybe I don't need to upgrade to a sword right away. Okay, so I gotta seek out this whole thing of compassion. Attack you. Damage 12. Okay, so I'm still taking 13 damage from these guys. I'm killing them faster, but damage 6. Yeah, damage 14. I don't know what they're hitting me with. It doesn't look like magic. But I'm taking a beating from this type of enemy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is... And I guess what I need to do, especially since I have a sling, is I need to be at a distance from these guys. It seems I do more damage at a distance. $67 gold, okay. Yes, well, see, these are a little bit more obvious as treasure chests, in fairness. Oh, okay. Attack. Yeah, it definitely looks like at a distance these are much more effective. I don't know why I keep wanting to be close quarters when I auto. There we go. 4 experience points. Yeah, I do have a lot of HP, but if I'm taking like 14 or 15 per hit, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot of hit points to take in one shot. I'm wondering if different armor has, and again, it's not really as comprehensive as even in Dragon Warrior, where you get to see what the defensive capabilities are. This is nice though, because I get to attack this guy at a distance and just take him out. Treasure chest. 34 gold. I think what I want to do is I want to upgrade to my sword, but keep my sling. I'm wondering how many weapons I'm able to carry. Alright, so... Oh, crap. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, attack. See, damage 12. No. Oh man, I gotta stop using automatic. And I missed, okay. Attack. Let's try and take one of them out. Okay, one's gone. Okay, attack. Let's try and take two of them out. Okay, two are gone. Hopefully I can take out a third before they get too close. Damage 12, good. No! Oh. Why is automatic so stupid? Alright, the good thing is I took out a good chunk of them. Okay, so 3 of them are gone. Now, if I hadn't hit auto so many damn times, I probably could be killing this guy right now. If he wouldn't have died on the last turn. Oh, the circles, I think those are phases. I'm not sure if those are phases of the moon. I think it's to try and tell you what direction you're going in. Again, this is a game that I haven't played in so long, and when I did play it, it was more as a passenger. I was just sort of like along for the ride while my brother played this, whereas I did a lot more of the active playing for Dragon Warrior. So I don't really remember as much of this as I do of the Dragon Warrior series. Okay, let's search. $75 gold. That's it? We're taking out 4 guys. I only get 75? I took out 1 creature earlier. The guy gave me 80. Now this automatic shit. There we go. The other thing I think I'm used to coming off of Dragon Warrior, I think that's Stone, not Swamp. I guess we'll see. 54 gold. Yeah, I don't know what this is all meant to be. In terms of... Alright, I do want to go to the inn and I want to heal. At the very least, I want to take care of that. Okay, welcome. Yes, I know. Yes, I will stay. Yes, record my progress. Okay, Newcastle Brown is gone. Alright. So we're going to put this up to a democratic vote. Are we doing Mill Street Brewery Cobblestone Nitro Stout or Fuller's London Porter for our next drink of the evening? Basically our dessert drink on the stream. And yes, we will depart in the morning. So I need to know what my next drink is, folks. Kind of similar stick to the UK. I don't know if they're going to be the same. But, you know, democracy's democracy, so I have to respect the populace. There we go. Oh, that is quite good. Yep, that was a good choice. Excellent choice. So, excellent choices were made tonight. I want to see what happens if I try to go to the commode, by the way. Use? No tools? Other? No. Okay. Alright. Let's see where I'm at in terms of my gold. 697 gold. A sword is 400. And I can have a sword. I am able to have a sword, so I can have a close and a long-range weapon. So that makes the choice pretty clear. I need to go get myself a sword. Alright, buddy, I need a sword. I need to buy. I need a sword. Yeah. No problem. I can afford it. Nope, I'm good. And now I feel a little bit better in close combat. I can put my sword at the ready. And there we go. I will have to eventually upgrade to better armor. But now I feel a little bit more confident going into a fight. And yeah, I still don't completely understand what those symbols are. Attack. There we go, 9. Alright. This guy's pretty tough. There we go. Okay, we took him out. 8 experience points. That would make him, I believe, the toughest enemy we faced so far. Or most dangerous single enemy. 22 gold pieces. Okay, so Lee, we're going to test your theory that this is not a swamp, that this is in fact stone. Let's see. Nope, this is swamp. This is definitely swamp. Yeah, because I didn't lose much, thankfully. Let's take you out, because you guys also have projectile weapons. Missed. Alright, attack. 10. Yeah, you got projectile weapons. Well, we got rid of 1. 7 experience points. Okay, well, let's take you out. don't mind the other guy getting a bit closer because I still have my sword. I think in close quarters it'll auto switch to my sword. I hope. Okay, he's gone. Good. Okay. Damage 40. That must have been my sword. 7 experience points. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely swamp, so I gotta get the hell out of here quick. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Am I poisoned or something? Is this a poison swamp? If this is a poison swamp, this might be the end. I might not last too terribly long, depending on how quick the poison lasts, or how long it is. Alright, attack. Okay, one guy down. Everybody else moves up one. I should be able to take most, if not all, of these guys out pretty easily. They're a fair distance away from me. So I need to make it back to that healer. I have a feeling I gotta hightail it back to town and get a healer. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. Yeah, now that I don't have to worry too much about close quarters because of that sword, and of course I don't have to worry about close quarters because that guy's like super far away anyway. 3 experience points. Okay, let's see if I can find a status that tells me what the hell's going on. It doesn't tell me much. Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta go back and get that treasure. $88 gold. Okay, go back, get the treasure worth dying for. Ah, shit. So close to getting the treasure and yeah. Yeah, well, thankfully we're near the end of the stream. If I die, it's just sort of the natural order of things. Okay, so I need to attack. I need to... Yeah, I have a feeling I'm more than 200 steps away. Shit. Oh, okay. Finally, auto set to attack. Okay, I beat enemy 2. I get 7 experience points. Hey, I wonder if I'll find a medicinal herb. That would be awesome. Treasure chest. Open the chest. 21 gold. Oh, and I do get to get the other one. 2 gold. Alright, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? No, I'm not gonna make this. 173, maybe I will make this as long as I don't die in combat. Although that's not looking too good. No, that was stupid. Okay, 42, you're dead. Eat some sword, motherfucker. Well, that's okay. Okay. Attack you, because you're the closest threat. Damage 9. Attack you, because I can take you out one shot. Attack you. Okay, and you're dead. Alright, let's see what I get from this. I get all this wonderful gold. I'm gonna die like 2 steps from the town. $4 gold for all of that? Are you kidding me? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. What am I at? 135. That's actually remarkable. Huh. Wait a minute. I'm not taking any damage at all now that I'm in the town? Okay, what if I step back outside? Oh yeah, okay, if I step back outside, but not in the town. That's nice. That's pretty nice, actually. It's not very punitive, which is wonderful. Okay, welcome to the healer. May I serve thee? Oh yes, sir. I need you to cure some poison. Yep, that's fine. 10 gold points will do. Anything else? No. Okay. Follow the light, friend. Yeah, I didn't want to go into the light. That's why I came to see you. I didn't want to die. Let's see, where are we at now? Other status. 133, 2024, 424 gold. We don't have enough for chainmail. Not yet, anyway. And we wouldn't have enough if we sold our armor. So what I am going to do is I am going to go save my game. And recover all of my hit points. Here we go. And we're going to talk. Welcome. Yes. Room is 20 gold. Will you stay? Yes. Yes. Are you going to depart in the morning? No. No, I will not. Be certain to hold down thy reset button, even as thou dost switch off thy magic box. Switch off thy magic box. Alright. So with that, we're gonna call this one here. And I want to thank all of you for joining me on the stream tonight. Live as we are every Sunday from the International Academy for the Subtle Art of Talking to Oneself in Waffle House. For next week, I'm going to be a little bit better prepared. I'm going to do maybe a little preparatory research on the game that I intend to play. But until then, I bid thee good night, and we'll see you next Sunday.